Hello, and welcome to the second screencast presentation regarding the GateNet fee alternative structure. I'm Leslie Bedner, GateNet Manager. All the documents we will be looking at are available on our website, gatenet.lcls.org. If you haven't already done so, take a moment to open the documents, print them, and then you'll have them available during the presentation. Regardless of the software you use to view this presentation, please be aware you can always hit pause so that you can further examine each page. What I'm looking at right now is a document that's called Formula Document A. This is the formula with actual summary data. We put the data based on the fiscal year 2009 budget to give this document some meaning for our members. It is divided into 4 basic areas. This first area is the budget information, where we have input the total reimbursement amount approved by the GateNet membership in January 2009. And then the budget, because this formula is based on fixed budget information and variable cost information, has the fixed budget amount total component as well as the variable amount component. Moving down, we're looking at the area for the variable cost, and that is the cost of licenses. This number actually relates to the cost of licenses that we are responsible for each year to Innovative Interfaces. This is the total component in this fee formula, which comes from the actual rate of each license multiplied by the total number of licenses. Up in this area, we have library information, and this is where we input the basic information regarding a library's type, its code, total operating months per type of library, and note that academic libraries are operating 12 months, so this fee formula actually represents that. And then the per capita grant rate as established by the Illinois State Library. And in the bottom right hand corner we have the driver information regarding population multiplied by the per capita grant rate, and below are the figures for that: the total number per cap, the percentage weight of this particular driver in the formula, the actual amount in this fee formula, and then the rate per capita individual. This column represents the number of items borrowed through GateNet. This information is available from the Millennium database. The first figure is the total combined borrowed information. Here is the weight given to that particular driver, its portion of this total fee, and the individual rate. The next column represents number of items held in the collection by individual libraries. This is the total. Here's the weight assigned to that driver, its portion of the total fee, and the individual value of each. The last column represents operating time. Here's the particular weight in this formula, its total in this formula, and the actual value per each. Next, we'll be looking at Formula Document B, which is the formula with data input. This document represents library information, and it's the data used to calculate the fees. Again, going across the top, let me scroll up so you can see the beginning of the document. Location, name, the type of library, whether they are a member or not, their population or enrollment. And remember, for public libraries, it is the population served, total population served. For school libraries, it is the student population of the school that is a GateNet member. Here's the data representing number of items borrowed through GateNet. This is available from the Millennium database. The number of items in each library's collection, available from the database as well. And here again is the information regarding the number of licenses. We acquired that information based on a phone poll of our members in the spring of 2009. If you wish, you can scroll down and look for information related to your particular library. We are going to go next to Formula Document C. This document shows the financial impact of each data component in the formula, as well as the fee under the new formula compared to the current formula. So again, the basics are at the beginning: location, name, the number of licenses, population information, items borrowed, items in the collection, operating time. This is the driver information, and then if we scroll over, we also have the fee detail for each of these. The number of licenses, population component, number of items borrowed, number of items in collection, operating time component, and this is the total fee under this formula. And then moving over to the right, you can see in these columns where we provided a comparison information for you from the current fee structure. Here's the difference for a particular library and the percent of change up or down. Overall, comments from this particular page are that in the current formula, the number of libraries at or less than 3,000 are 19 members. In the proposed formula, the number of libraries at or below the $3,000 minimum fee are 10. In this formula, in this particular rendition, the highest percentage increase is East St. Louis Public Library, and the highest percentage decrease is East St. Louis School District. 34 libraries under this proposed formula would see an increase. The breakdown by type is 1 school library, 1 academic, and 32 public. 25 libraries under this formula would have a decrease. The breakdown by type is 16 school, 1 academic, and 8 public library. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. My contact information is Leslie Bednar at lcls.org. My phone number, area code 618-656-3216, extension 145. Thank you very much for your time.